What it do, boy? Welcome to the discussion room. It's your boy Lamonsta, man. We gonna talk about Dragon Ball Xenoverse versus DC Universe, and I'm gonna go through the pros and cons like this, just straight out the top. Like I ain't get to, brainstorm, write nothing down. But first I want to say, it's the beginning of Xenoverse, so it might be kinda early to just I guess you want to say compare it to DC that's been out for longer than 3 years, for over 3 years, but you can still do a little comparison, But Xenoverse, DC Universe. Okay, so DC has the open world where you can fight people because they have heroes and villains, and Xenoverse has, like the hub world where you can see the other players, like how we had a Watchtower DC, but you can't just fight people randomly. You gotta go queue it up. So Xenoverse is like scrimming every time. Every match is a scrimmage. There's no quick duels or nothing like that. Fighting. The fighting. I mean, pretty much. I don't know. DC fighting is good, and Xenoverse fighting is good. I just think Xenoverse fighting is just more fun, just because I think it would depend on the in particular person. Like I might be saying this because DC been out for so long, and I might be bored of it. But I mean, on an unbiased opinion, it's more fun to fight on Dragon Ball Z, just because of the combos, and then you can disappear, and it's like being quantum without having to switch powers, you feel me? But also DC definitely has, I give DC the best mechanics. They have better mechanics as fighting, as far as blocking goes, even though their stuff sometimes late, but all that, even as far as blocking goes and all that, their fighting mechanics are better than Xenoverse. Servers, as of today, DC servers are definitely better than Xenoverse. Like it's really rare to even connect to Xenoverse. But like I said, Xenoverse just came out, so it's kind of, I would have to do an update on the verses, but for right now, DC winning on that. Overall, if we just gonna go overall, the fact that Xenoverse is just next gen game, it just gives it that edge. Like DC is doing the same thing over and over, and then as well as killing the PvP section of the game, which is the best part of the game. They're killing that. They taking that away, and as you can see, so many people quitting and just stop playing. But it's mainly because of the repetition and how they're not giving enough and making up wet power, stuff like that, another category would be styles. I was definitely, as of today, again, DC is killing this game on styles, but of course DC wasn't that great on styles when the game first came out. But as of right now, yeah, they're shitting on the styles of Xenoverse, but I'm sure Xenoverse will step it up eventually. What else do we have as a category? I might not touch every category that's possible, but you guys can comment and continue the discussion. Only thing I can think of right now off the top is if Xenoverse and DC Universe was to fight each other, who would win? Now that's crazy. Imagining a Rage character going against a Super Saiyan and trying to heal the damage of a death ball or something, trying to heal that back. Like thinking about it like that, that's pretty funny. That's actually cool. But I don't know. You tell me who would win. I don't know who would win that battle. That's actually a good battle. But I want you guys to continue and tell me more the sames and differences between this game. And so far, Xenoverse gets the W for me, only because it's new, it's next gen, and it's only their first game, and it's actually very, very fun. Like their PvE is always going to be fun because, well, that's another category, because you feel me, you doing it with a person and you gotta still technically fight and you can still get beat up. DC is the same rotation. You don't have to shout for roles in Xenoverse like you have to in DC. DC, you have to shout for roles. You have to get specific people. You gotta see what their CR, how strong. In Xenoverse, it don't matter, man. If you up there, you can get carried through. Your skills can bring you through. So I would say it's more skill based. It is a very more skill based game than DC. You don't have to be a certain power to beat somebody. You could be any race and beat someone. So that's another big difference. But I'll do an update later on once Xenoverse gets some depth, some years versus DC, and we'll do the comparison again. But again, it's your boy Lamonsta. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe.